Welcome everyone back to my channel, Lead Dominic. Right now, many people work until 60 and to 65 and retire at that age. And according to Google, 78 is the lifespan of an average American. If you retire 60, that means you only have 18 years to enjoy your life. But if you retire your age of 65, you only have 13 years left to enjoy and spend your retirement account. Do you think you have a lot of energy at your 60 and 65 to spend all of your retirement account? Why don't you retire at your 40 and 45? Why don't we even work very hard at the early age and retire 50 or 55? Have you ever heard about the FIRE rule? FIRE stands for Financial Independence and Retire Early. In that group, many people are able to retire at the age of 40. There are many other people that are managed to retire at the age of 30 or 35. Today I will give you some tips about how you are able to retire at the age of 40 with your starting salary of $50,000. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and we can go to the detail right now. Many people will wonder,
Dominic, you say that a person can retire at the age of 40 with $50,000 salary? That seems like an impossible task.
yes, that is correct. It is difficult to retire at the age of 40 with $50,000 salary, but it's not impossible. Let me show you what you should do with your $50,000 salary in order to retire at the age of 40. The first thing that you need to consider is when will you start making the money. For my recommendation, you can start making the money at the age of 22. After 4 years of college, there are plenty of jobs that allow you to make at least $50,000 per year. There are a few jobs that allow you to make $50,000 without a degree, but it requires you to have additional skill that you may not obtain in your high school yet. If you are lucky to find those jobs, you could end up retired at the age of 35 or 36. Let's go back to the 22-year-old who just graduated college and had a $50,000 salary. First, you have to pay tax for all of the money that you earn. But here is the key. There are several ways that you can do to legally reduce your tax rate. With $50,000 salary, the first thing that you could do to lower your earning money is to apply the standard deduction of $12,400. With that, you can lower your earning money from $50,000 to $38,000. 20% of people will stop right there and pay the tax of almost $38,000. But you can contribute to your 401k up to $19,500 in 2020 without paying any federal tax. Another account that you can contribute to lower your earning money is IRA account, which you can contribute up to $6,000 in 2020. With that, 90% of people will stop here, and their taxable income is more than $12,000. But this is a game-changing factor. You can also lower your taxable income another $10,000. The last two accounts is associated with your health saving account. The first account is HSA, which stands for Health Saving Account, which you can contribute up to $3,500 if you are single in 2019. And $35.50 in 2020. The last account is the flex saving account, which many companies offer to their employees. As you can see, you can contribute up to a certain amount. In this case, it's $77.50. At the end of the day, your taxable income is only $850. With that money, you only need to pay $65 in taxes. So if you know how to do it correctly, you only need to pay $65 for your $50,000 salary. If you only apply the standard deduction to your $50,000, you will have to pay almost $6,500 more in tax, as you can see in the website. If you know someone who is struggling right now because of paying too much in tax, please share this video so they can legally reduce their taxes. Let's move on to the second item that we need to talk in order to retire at the age of 40. That is the expenses. There are some fixed expenses that you cannot reduce, but there are many other factors in the expenses that you can reduce significantly by living as frugal as possible. Here is one sample of the frugal monthly expense. The grocery budget is $250. If you want to know how a person be able to live with $250, please comment down below so I can do a follow-up video to show you how a person be able to survive with only $250 in their food budget. The car and the health insurance is $200. Gas, car payment and utility is another $250. The last item on the list is a mortgage payment, which is $450 per month for a single small bedroom. So every month you only need around $1,150. The heaviest factor in the monthly expense is the mortgage payment, which is almost 40% of your total monthly expense. If you use the same amount of money for the expense every month, you will spend around $13,800 every year. After subtracting all of your expenses and the federal tax from your salary, you still have more than $36,000 left in your pocket. If you want to retire in the age of 40, you have to let your money generate the actual money for you while you are not working or while you are sleeping. If you take $36,000 and invest into the stock market, the S&P 500 index fund would have the average return is almost 10% in the last 90 years according to CNBC. You can type investment calculator in your web browser and choose the first link. You can input the starting balance in $0. You are investing from the age of 22 to 40, which means you have 18 years of investment. The return rate is 10%, and you are contributing $36,000 every year. As you can see, you get more than $1.6 million in your pocket at the age of 40. With $1.6 million and half of the S&P 500 index fund return, with the 5% return per year, your total interest is still $80,000 per year. It's more than an average entry-level engineer salary. With that $80,000 and your expenses is only $13,000, you still have more than $60,000 extra in your pocket. Plus, you don't have to work any hour for that. You can put the extra money back in your stock market and let the money work for you while you are sleeping. You can spend all of the time with your family or your children if you decided to retire at your 40 with the correct approach. That is the true power of dividend stock. You are only collecting the interest that generate from your $1.6 million. But that is the perfect scenario. Just say you want to buy a brand new Tesla Model Y, which costs around $50,000 in total, and your expense is still $13,000, which will push your total expense in that specific year to $63,000. With $80,000 from your interest, you still have $17,000 extra for that year. Some of my friends say 5% per year is not much. That is absolutely true when your portfolio is small, like $10,000 or $20,000. But if you can save and invest wisely into the stock market, 5% of your $1.6 million is more than an engineer's salary. So, in order to retire at your early 40, there are two things that you need to do. First, you need to reduce your earning income legally by contributing to some account that I provide earlier in the video. The next important task is to let your money work for you when you sleep. If you are missing one of those two tasks, it is more difficult for you to retire early. That is some of the basic steps that can help you to retire early and enjoy your life. It is up to you to choose which path you want to pursue, whether you want to enjoy your present time, spend the money, and work until you're 60 or 65. That is your choice and you are responsible for your decision. Or you want to join a FIRE community, work, saving money, and invest wisely in your 20s and your 30s, and you are able to retire at your early 40s and enjoy the rest of your life without worrying much about the money. If you like my video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This will help my channel tremendously. If you would like to learn more about investing, please use the link in the description below. To open an account with Webull, deposit $100 and you could get 2 free stocks with value can be up to $1,400. If you would like a third free stock, open the Robinhood account using the link in the description and get the third free stock. Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next video.